I was telling you, 11 years in the military, thing I learned is you can never be too prepared. Hi guys, welcome back to Kirshner Farmstead. I'm Justin. Today I'm going to be going over winter emergency car kits, okay? And now I might show a lot of stuff today. Take it all as a suggestion, okay? Some of it is essential. Some of it is more than most people will carry. With my 11 years in the military, I've always wanted to be more prepared than I needed to be than less. So I tend to over prepare sometimes. But let's get started. All right, so first off, winter weather in the Sierra Nevada mountains, okay? It can change really quickly and it can catch you off guard if you're not ready for it. All right, first off, warm clothes, okay? Let's say your vehicle breaks down or you get stuck or you have to help someone out and you get wet, okay? Winter over the summit gets very cold, so you're gonna want to make sure you have a change of clothes, okay? A reflective vest, very important, okay? The roads get really narrow up there. There's not a lot of shoulder space on the sides of the roads, and people will fly down the road like crazy, and if they can't see you, you'll end up getting hit. So having a good reflective vest is very important. Okay, a warm jacket, okay? It might be warm in your car when you leave where you're coming from, okay? But driving over that summit, trying to get to your destination, it could get cold and you're gonna want that winter jacket. You're gonna want a warm hat, okay, like a beanie. I carry a neck gaiter. It keeps your neck nice and warm too. You can also slide it up. It'll keep your face warm. Okay, so change of socks, super important. I think I got this from the Army, but even if I'm going somewhere for one night, I'll bring like 3 pairs of socks because dry feet is really, really important, okay? Change of pants, sweatshirt, okay? Another long sleeve shirt. Layers are very good because you can always take a layer off, right? If you only have one layer though, it's kind of hard to adjust your temperature. And change of underwear. So that basically covers clothes. Keeping clothes that are dry, warm, and ready to put on. As soon as you get wet and cold, make sure you're changing into those dry clothes. Get everything done you're gonna need to in the wet. And if, let's say you can't get your vehicle fixed and you're gonna be stuck for a while, get out of those wet clothes, get in your vehicle and get warm. It's very important. Okay, have a good blanket on hand, shove one under the seat of your car, put it in a gallon Ziploc bag and have it there. That way you can just pull it out and be good to go. And it's really important if you're traveling with people, other people, okay? Have the same thing for each person, okay? One set of warm clothes for one person isn't gonna help a whole family, okay? You need clothes for everyone. Let me get some coffee. Okay, I want to go over road hazards, okay? In the snow, you can get lots of things, okay? You can get flat tires. If you're using your four-wheel drive, let's say you don't use it all the time, sometimes cars will act up, okay? And you can get an issue. You can get chains that get bound up. You can get chains or road hazards you run over. You can get a popped tire, okay? So you need to be ready to do those things. Change a tire out. Going over changing the tires out, okay? A lot of vehicles nowadays have a special lug nut that locks, your security lug nut locks your tire on. Make sure you know where that is because in an emergency, trying to find that is not what you want to be doing. You want to be able to get that tire changed out and get back on the road so you're not stuck out there in the snow. Make sure you go over everything and can change a tire out and know how to and are proficient at it, okay? Make sure your spare tire is fully inflated and make sure that you have the proper size lug wrench to remove your tire, okay? Here, I'll pull the tool bag on up here. I carry just a small tool bag, okay? Like I said, I carry a little bit more than a lot of people. carry a jug of oil in case the car's low on oil, okay? Lug wrench, change out the tire. Okay, so I carry a rope, okay? If my vehicle gets stuck or someone else's vehicle gets stuck, having a rope that is rated to pull a vehicle out is very important, all right? Last winter, having to pull out vehicles and knowing how to properly do it was very important. You can use a chain. There's many risks that come with chains. I mean, there's risks that come with ropes as well, but there's a lot of risk with chains flying back and hitting the driver or hitting another person next to the vehicle if they become loose. Okay, so you need the proper training in how to use them. Specialty tools for your vehicle. Okay, on our last road trip, I needed a specific socket, okay, to reach a certain spark plug on our RV, and so I had to get a specific socket, okay, for that exact spark plug. Make sure you kind of go over your vehicle. If you need something for that vehicle, you get it and you have it on hand, okay? Bolt cutters. You never know, cutting tire chains that get bound up, okay? Having a good set of bolt cutters. A knife. Let's see, what else is it? Electrical tape. A little mirror to be able to see stuff, okay? You can reach it down, look in your engine compartment, all right? And some duct tape, like I said. Just make sure you go over your toolkit and you know what you have, and kind of go over your vehicle and make sure it's good to go in the snow. All my vehicles, I carry an extra serpentine belt. You never know. Those belts get the weather fluctuation, gets too cold, and if they're old, they'll crack and break. And having a belt there just to pop back on is really important, okay? Along with that, having a fire extinguisher, okay? Even in winter driving, fires happen a lot, okay? Having a good fire extinguisher, okay? Making sure it's good to go, okay? Always take them out, shake them every once in a while, make sure they're good to go, and have it accessible. If you can't get to the fire extinguisher, well, by the time you dig it out from wherever it's hidden, the fire could be too far gone, okay? If you can catch it quick enough, you might be able to save your vehicle or save someone else's. I carry multiple flashlights with us, okay? So this is the first aid kit I carry. Carry a flashlight, nice and accessible right on top, okay? That way you can just grab it and be ready to go. All right, so I was telling you, 11 years in the military, thing I learned is you can never be too prepared, okay? So I tend to overdo it, like I was saying. I have everything in here that I need to do, you know, anything we would encounter out there first aid wise, okay? All the way down to just some basic children's medicine, okay? But having all this is no good unless you familiarize yourself with it, okay? And make sure you're knowledgeable in where everything is located, okay? It's crazy, but just driving to town, right? If there's an accident, okay, you pull out your first aid kit, you're gonna wanna know where your gloves are, okay? I keep them right here. They're good to go. That, you know, you wanna have that. Knowing where everything's at is very important in your first aid kit, okay? I don't like traveling with a bunch of kids and my wife and not being ready to help them if there's an emergency. That's very, very important. And I can go over that more in another video, kind of do a breakdown of the first aid kit and what I carry. There's a lot in there, and it's a lot to cover in just one video. Make sure if you're just joining us on our channel, like and subscribe, okay? And click that little subscribe button. It really helps us out. All right, let's keep going. Very important, toilet paper and baby wipes, okay? If the Army didn't teach me anything, it was always to have baby wipes, okay? Very important when you get stuck out there on the road. All right, food. Everyone likes good food, right? Okay, well, making sure you have food that's ready to go, gives you energy, and keeps you nice and warm and feeling good is very important. Okay? We have stuff in here that is quick and easy to heat up. Okay? Beans and brown rice gives you quick energy. Peanut butter. Okay? Some Slim Jims. Different kinds of rice. Cans of chili. Okay? We have chicken. All this is good to go, and every season we rotate the food out and we put fresh food in, so it's good to go. With the fires we have here and the strong winters we have here, we constantly keep these bags up to date and ready to go. Now, if you guys have watched a lot of our videos, you notice we drink a lot of coffee. Okay, so one of Kirsty's and my most important bags that we put in the vehicle is this one. This is our coffee cooking bag, all right? So not only does it have pots and pans and water, okay? We carry lots of water because what's the first thing you need before food? You need water for hydration, okay? But we also carry a nice thing of instant coffee ready to go, okay? We carry lighters, and to get the fire going, a nice big bag of fire start logs, all right? Get a couple of these piled up, you can get yourself a nice warm fire, okay? If you can't be in your vehicle, if it's safer to be away from your vehicle for, not getting hit by traffic, whatever it may be, or if you crash and you need to get out of your vehicle, having a nice warm fire away from the vehicle and be able to warm yourself up some food and coffee is very important, okay? So this is one of our very important bags here, making sure we have a nice hot cup of coffee to make us feel good if we're stuck in a bad situation, okay? I think that about covers it, folks. Stay dry, stay warm, make yourself visible, and try to get out of the situation as quickly as possible, and stay safe out there on the roads. Another good one, make sure you have an extra cell phone charger in there, okay? Try to keep the cell phone charged. A lot of times there's not cell signal in a lot of the mountainous areas, okay? But having that cell phone charged, if you do get a good signal to call someone, is very important. I also keep a watch on me. This is the Garmin, okay? Latitude, longitude, and altitude as well. That way, if I need to call 911, I can give them our exact coordinates, and they can be able to locate us really quickly, okay? Stay safe out there, guys, and thank you for watching. And if you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe, and I look forward to teaching you more in other videos. Have a good night. Bye.